Well, we're out here on a wonderful day here on Saturday here at Dundas Square, and we're just giving out, my theme today is about vaccines and poisoning our food, our water, and our air. Got a lot of stuff on the vaccines, the history of the vaccines, naturalnews.com. Gives you a little history about the vaccines and how they actually create the problem that it's supposed to actually fix. So when you take a vaccine, you don't know what you're getting because a lot of people don't even research it. They should actually go to their doctor, get the vial, and look at the insert in the vial, and it will tell you exactly what it's going to do to you. But a lot of people don't do that. They just take whatever the government says, and they just take the shot. So we just got to look out for that. And the poison in our water, like fluoride, which is actually comes from the waste byproduct of aluminum manufacturing. So it causes dental fluorosis through your teeth. You know, you get the white brownie spots on your teeth. That's what it causes, right? So it's better to get rid of that and go to natural remedies, natural toothpaste, stuff like that. Eh? So that's a lot better to go. So if you go to Conspiracy Culture down at 1696 Queen West, keep flowing. Be like water, my friend. Like Bruce Lee used to say. Water can crack. Water's the softest substance in the world, but it can do a lot of damage. So be water, my friend.
Yeah, can I get one of those?
Yeah, sure. Make up copies.
Yeah, okay. What else you have?
See what weddings are all about? Weddings are all about inviting the government into your family. That's all that is. Let's see, the marriage license basically it's a binding contract. So you're inviting if you want to get a divorce, you have to go through the court to do it. So that means that it's a binding contract. That's what it is. So it's better to go common law. It's a verbal agreement, not a written agreement. Right?
Where is it? The Occupy one, how it's funded by Bay Street Investor. I got all this, NWO related stuff, how the Vatican is paving way to the New World Order. So I got all their documents, basically how they want to help through the UN.
Hi, Thomas.
Hey, man. What's up? You got the... I'm trying to find that. I don't know where I put it here. It's got to be somewhere here. Oh, Lord, you wouldn't believe. This is not even half of what I have. Occupy Wall Street on May Day, May 1st. Yeah, sure. New border deal for Canada and the US. So that's right, NAU right there. Then you got the Three Amigos meeting up. That's actually establishes the South American Union. You got the Arab League, which I have to do a little more, I got a lot of research on that. Ah, there you go, Oceanic Union Charter right here. Where is it? Where is it? Ah, right here. This, ladies and gentlemen, right here, Oceanic Charter, number 4, Power and Authority, Article 47. This right here, ladies and gentlemen, is a Treaty of Lucifer. This right here is a Treaty of Lucifer. It's under Article 47 of the Oceanic Union's Constitution. Article 47, and it goes all the way there. It goes right here. The Divine Treaty of the Divine Masculine, Treaty of the Divine Feminine, Da Vinci Code right there. And to end the war in heaven, thereby establishing conditions by which war on earth might also end in recognition of end of hell. That cannot happen. We are known as Horus. We are known as Jesus Christ. We are known as Maitreya. We are known as the false prophet Muhammad. We are known as Tammuz. And this is the big corker right here. 47.4. Okay, upon the most solemn and most ancient oath above all oaths, we, divine apostles, pledge our very existence, our name, all spirits and flesh, under command that we shall not permit any spirit, man or woman, to obstruct the fulfillment of this most sacred covenant. So as it is above, it shall be below. Aleister Crowley written all over that. So ladies and gentlemen, I know some people have been asking me on YouTube about it. For some reason, I could not respond because the YouTube would not let me do it, so I might as well make a video of it. So yeah, Oceanic Union Charter, Treaty of Lucifer is article number 47. So, I was going through the newspaper, and Oops, let me just pin that one down because I don't want to lose that one. Right here. Now, they want to put microchips in our jerseys and our clothes. And now this is in Metro News, dated Monday, May 14th. To microchip kids or not? That is the question. And they always use the guys under, oh, it's going to help our kids if they go missing or abducted. Now they're even putting the health care on it. You have all your health care information. Like for example, you're diabetic or have some kind of disease or whatever. It will be in the chip. And this is not the first time they're doing it. The Seed, which is promoted by Sunnybrook Hospital and Toronto General Hospital, what they're trying to do is promote it as a cancer detector or as a cancer cure. And they call it the Seed. And here. Sorry, what? Truth Speaker or the Truth Seeker? Yeah, we're right over there. Yeah. Yeah.
I've been looking for you guys all day, man.
Hey, we just got here now, but you know how busy the streetcar is? And this one right here. This is the big corker right here. I found this. I think it was yesterday. Let's see the date was because I have so many here. May 18th, the 21st. Now. This is basically about far right among those who took office in Greece. So everyone knows how the Greek parliament now is in disarray. They got the Olympic flame over here with the princess taking it to the London. Now, this is what really got my eye here. The first two paragraphs of this. Greece on Thursday swore in 300 legislators for just one day before it dissolves parliament and calls in new elections. Among those sworn in were 21 lawmakers from Golden Dawn. Golden Dawn, Aleister Crowley. I think where we're going here now. Arguably the most far-right party to be involved in the European national legislature since Nazi-era Germany. Golden Dawn. Those who don't study their history are doomed to repeat it, ladies and gentlemen. They are announcing who they're bringing in. And this is in a free newspapers all across the city. Ladies and gentlemen, it's right here. Microchip, the Golden Dawn. They're telling you what they're bringing in, a Treaty of Lucifer. Bring it in, ladies and gentlemen. It's right around the corner.
Come get your organic cockroaches.
Oh, you already got the Bilderberg thing, eh? Hey, Mike, you got the Bilderberg, eh?
Yeah, tall fellow. I think Darth Vader was tall to begin with, so.
And also, the European Union is also going to merge with the Russians, with the Russian Union. That's why Vladimir Putin, who just re-selected about, a week ago for another 6 years, what he wants to do is make a no passport, no visa zone, meaning that you can pass through Russia and Europe without any passports. They're doing that in Cuba, between the Andean community, which is in South America, and not the Caribbean community. There's 4 countries in the Caribbean community in Central America that are having a deal with Cuba now. I had the documents at home. All this, ladies and gentlemen, is documented. Please research it. Ignorance is not bliss. Hey, Michael, what's up, man?
My brother?
No. I just got here about 10 minutes ago.
You don't think that's a good thing? All the European Unions being
The
together?
problem is, it's like Babylon. It's like Babylon. First of all, have you heard about it?
No.
See, there's a problem. You see, if democracy or our government is supposed to be transparent, they're supposed to tell you everything if it's a democratic process. But if they're doing it on their private time without telling you about it, there's something wrong.
But do you think the idea of just having a no passport, no borderless zone, isn't that the free man philosophy?
The thing is, there's a difference between because you're going to have to be registered under one passport regardless. That's the thing. You see, if we merge, let's say, okay, Canada, South America, Australia, New Zealand, and Vietnam. Say we all merge in a Trans-Pacific Partnership. You see, the thing is, Vietnam and Australia will tell us how to conduct our business. That's the problem. So there's someone from halfway across the world telling you how to live your life.
Almost like a communist.
Yeah, almost what you should eat, what you should do. And if you read their actual documents, it's scary what they want to do. It is scary. The European Union already donated, I think it was over 100 million euros to help out Africa. Right now in Rio de Janeiro, I think in the next week or so, they're having another Rio summit, which basically will talk about Agenda 21, which is basically global warming, climate change will affect how Africans live their life. No one knows about this. And it's over 100-page document.
Like chemtrails and stuff like that.
But, yeah, actually, did you notice? I'm not sure if you noticed the chemtrails yesterday in the city were massive. Now we get gorgeous weather. So, but yeah, it's anything under a partnership that we know nothing about is not for a benefit. If it's for a benefit, why not?
It's our new flag. Blue with the 3 stars on it.
There you go. Yeah, that's the new North. I'm not sure if you can zoom in on that one. That's the new North American Union flag. And Barack Obama signed with Afghanistan, the Prime Minister President of Afghanistan, from 2015 forward for U.S. to do security watch in Afghanistan. So they're not putting their troops up. The UN has a book, it's called Our Global Neighborhood. It talks about how they're going to bring in an NWO. It talks about it, it's an official book. How many people even know about that if the UN is supposed to be all transparent? All these unions are now recognized by the UN. How come we don't know about that? That's what we have to research, ladies and gentlemen. All this is crap. Honestly, we got, what's it now, the G20, the Stanley Cup playoffs, we got the NBA playoffs. Now we're going to have the Euro Cup in about, what, 3-4 weeks? Then we're going to have the Olympics after that. It's one distraction after another. One distraction after another. And the thing is, we're living in a country, in a nation, where we have all this information. If we were living, let's say, in Saudi Arabia or communist China or even in North Korea, you think we can do what we do out here right now? We'd be in jail. And it's always, when I'm on preaching, it's always one of those. Damn! And like Adolf Hitler tried to bring in the NWO by conquest, World War II. Didn't happen. They brought in the UN, which should be by consent. So everything right now has been by consent. Everything. That's the whole point of it. And it has to be brought in with your approval, pretending that's going to benefit you. Barack Obama said he was going to bring about change. What change has he brought in? Really? Really? Think about it. What change has he brought in? No change. And even on the White House, House's official website, it announces the North American Union. That's why we got to do the research. We got to do the research.
Yeah. Aspartame, yeah.
That's right.
92 side effects with aspartame. It's in your Jello. It's in other products that are out there too, right? And your Diet Pop, Coke, and everything else. It's all in there. Look at it all. It's got a lot of stuff in here. So it's just something we should avoid altogether.
Bilderberg meeting. It started yesterday. Dan Dix is going from Press for Truth. Should send him a donation. May 31st in Virginia. They actually use a Batman symbol in this one.
Show Batman that.
I want to have sex with a blonde. Gmail.
Why not anything in the world?
We have the owl on here. That's Moloch or something. Yeah. Yeah.
Zellers, $9.99. It's a deal. Buy one soon because Zellers is going to be closing next month.
Canadian business that had been sold to American Target.
American
Which is apparently the alchemical symbol for gold.
Yeah.
Symbolism. Yeah, we are the resistance.
Just look at Target with its alchemical symbol for gold.
And it's going to be like a discount store, right? Zellers was pretty much that anyway, but just going to be under a different name. So the North American Union's basically here.
Rand Corporation is on there. The CFR. The Freemasons. Yeah, here's the Bonesmans. The Democrats and the Republicans, who are also Bonesmen. Yeah, of course, the Fed, the FBI, the CIA, the MI5, the Queen of England. You better have to take an ad out in the newspaper. They met at King Ranch in King City, and then the Toronto Star wrote about that. And it's after that, then they had kind of... RG Conrad Black was the host.
Occupy what?
Bilderberg.
Luke Trudowski was asking them, have you Occupy Bilderberg? Is it what? Bilderberg? Occupy what?
Occupy what?
Once they get big, they're sold out. You're not allowed to get big unless you sell out to them. It's the same, the owner of Facebook, Bill Gates, all of them are in on it. And then they all go along with population reduction. The global elite.
Bilderberg's been in Canada before. I just
Yeah, the guy in Ottawa.
They got an ad in the newspaper and hand it out to pedestrians. Or poster it in a spot where it won't be torn down.
Just watch out because the Bilderberg may even come to Toronto one day. So we got to watch out for that. So if you haven't seen a lot of security during the G20, you're going to see tons of it during over here, the Bilderberg group. Yeah, you watch.
There's a clip, somebody called up Alex Jones and he mentioned that, and Alex Jones said not to worry about it because they like to keep Bilderberg low-key. So to just show up and...
Naturally, when you go to things like that, there's going to be tons of security all over the place. So the G20 had tons of security, but the Bilderberg group is going to have tons more, twice, 3 times more.
G20 is always standardized, letting you know that you're a slave, you're a piece of filth. Basically, martial law is what they have in Chicago with NATO coming up. They want you to know that you're a slave and set that precedent when it's a real elite Bilderberg meeting where real decisions are being made, not just some public policy stuff like these NATO and G20 meetings.
20 seconds.
Where they're just regurgitating stuff. They don't want attention to it. And so that's why the police always, I'll come back for a few minutes, finish, and then we'll go.
Even your neighbor could be a Bilderberger. You don't know.
Actually, that Prince Charles is coming here. He's going to be at Ryerson in the DMZ.
Yeah, about a minute or 2. May not change your mind in a couple of minutes, but with all the information we got, you can go home with it and do your own research. Be better off.